Hi. So I got my disbursement from my paycheck last night. It was like $19.02 more than I budgeted for, which is really close. That's good. I'd rather have more than less. Um, and I was thinking, I had a personal thing happen, and it caused me to act out a little, I guess, with my money. So, um, I have a little coin purse that has my chiropractor money in it, and I have a coin purse that has my fuel money in it, and my wallet that I keep my food, my grocery money, and any coupons that come up. Um, and so anyway, so I was acting out with my money. I spent my allowance. Then I wanted something else, and so I would, sneak $5 from one of these coin purses, which, it's my budget to screw up or to keep on track. So I think what I'm gonna do is instead of taking those out as cash, I don't overspend. I mean, the chiropractor, I'm not gonna spend that money somewhere else. I can pay it with my debit card and then pull it out of the savings. I think what I'll do is I'll put the money that I've got budgeted for that over into my health care, the copay and dentist, and pay it, and then pay it with my checking account, and then switch it over from the savings account. So I think I'll add that into that copay sinking fund. And for my fuel, I pull out two $50 bills. I fill up, it's 40 something dollars for a below empty. And then what I was doing with that extra money was it was staying in the coin purse and being used for oil. So I've got it's a 93. It's got 250,000 miles on it. So I go through oil sometimes. Um, so about every other week or so, I put a quart of oil in it. High mileage oil, so it's like $5 a quart. And then anything else left over was for whatever. So I think what I'm gonna do instead of having that cash sitting around as temptation, I'm just gonna throw that into the car fund and buy fuel, whatever that amount came out to, swap that out of my savings account. Um, buy oil change stuff, and just pay myself back for it out of the fund. And then it will be collecting interest and things like that anyway. So, I mean, how much interest do you really collect on $20? But, yeah, and that way I don't have to worry about having to take the extra money at the end of the month um, back to the bank. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, time to go through and, yeah, change out all of that withdrawal slip. Yay. Anyway, so there's an update. I was just sitting here thinking, man, a little bit of emotional upheaval. Actually, it was what happened was pretty stinking terrible, and I posted a video about it, about boundaries and invading space and whatnot. So if you want to go watch that, you can watch it. I don't go into detail about what happened because it involved family members of mine, but and they have their own life. They get to pick and choose whether or not they want to share their information of it. But like it sent me for a loop. I think I'm gonna seek out counseling through the VA again, just to kind of, I don't know, deal with whatever it is that's going on. But instead of spending money. See if I can get help. Because I do have goals with my money, and I hate I hate to give somebody else. It's not that I feel like I'm giving them the power, but it kind of is. I relinquish power over my own, take care of myself because I'm upset about what somebody did. Um, yeah. So I think that in order to, well, I mean, silver linings, I guess I learned that I am an emotional spender and I need to not have so much cash on me. And the other thing I learned is that I need to have things in big bills. So the bigger the bill, the less likely I am to spend it. My allowance, I'm good at that because I know that I'm going to get that. It's usually, oh man, it's only 4 more days. 4 more days and I can get another $20 bill because that means it lasted 3 days. So, but anyway, so that one I don't really have a problem with, but the having $2 or a $5 bill sitting in a coin purse somewhere it's too much temptation when I'm feeling distraught. So I think what I'm gonna do is and I don't overspend on my fuel. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, time to go pull out my monies and then get ready for work. Well, maybe I should get ready for work and then go into town to pull out my money. Isn't that the frugal thing to only drive once? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. 7 miles into town. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy learning. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will post my envelope stuffing video here in a little bit. Well, probably later on tonight. I get off work at midnight. But anyway, all right. Cheers.